The first known people in modern Albania were the Illyrians, a group of tribes spread across the Western Balkans. Greek and Roman writers often grouped them all together under the name Illyrians. Some of these tribes fought Macedonia, including against the famous Alexander the Great. And by the 3rd century BC, tribes had unified under the Ardea kingdom, led by King Agron, who built a strong navy in the Adriatic. After Agron's death, his wife, Queen Teuta, continued attacking Roman ships, leading to the Illyrian Wars. Rome defeated the Illyrians and eventually captured the region of Albania. Rome made Albania important because of the Via Egnatia, a road linking the Adriatic to Constantinople. Several Roman emperors came from the Illyrian lands. After Rome split in 395 AD, Albania became part of the Eastern Roman Empire or Byzantium. Over time, Goths, Slavs, Huns and Avars entered the Balkans, though Albania's mountains helped preserve local culture. The first medieval references to Albanians appear in Byzantine writings, though historians still debate earlier origins. The Normans were Viking descendants who settled in Normandy, France. While one Norman branch conquered England under William the Conqueror in 1066, other Normans were already conquering southern Italy and Sicily. Their leader, Robert Guiscard, made peace with Byzantine Emperor Michael VII after earlier wars through marriage alliances and payments. But when Michael VII was overthrown and the new emperor cut ties with the Normans, Robert used it as an excuse to invade Byzantium through Albania in 1081. The Normans captured Corfu and besieged Dyrrhachium. Emperor Alexios I Komnenos, who himself had couped the usurper, allied with Venice, whose navy defeated the Normans at sea, though the Byzantines lost on land. Despite victories, Norman campaigns suffered from disease, supply issues, rebellions in Italy, and Byzantine diplomacy. Eventually, the Byzantines and Venetians forced them out of the Balkans. Before the Fourth Crusade, the Principality of Aragon had already formed around Cruz under Progon, becoming the first Albanian state. Then in 1204, the Fourth Crusade shattered Byzantium and threw the Balkans into chaos. Albania became divided between Venice, Epirus, Bulgaria, Nicaea, and local Albanian nobles. One of the strongest new states was the Despotate of Epirus under Michael I Komnenos Doukas, which controlled much of southern Albania and western Greece. Aragon, meanwhile, was caught between larger powers and slowly lost independence through alliances, wars, and marriages. As Byzantium's successor states fought each other, the Kingdom of Sicily also entered Albanian politics after Charles of Anjou defeated the Hohenstaufen dynasty in southern Italy and Sicily. He expanded across the Adriatic and conquered parts of Albania in the 1270s, creating the Angevinian Kingdom of Albania. The Eastern Roman Empire thought Charles wanted Albania as a base for future invasions of Byzantium through the Via Egnatia, because the Via Egnatia gave a direct route toward Constantinople. Some Albanian nobles supported Charles at first, hoping for protection and power, but Angevinian rule soon became unpopular due to heavy taxes, strict military control, and favoritism towards French nobles. Meanwhile, Byzantium recovered under the Empire of Nicaea and eventually restored the Byzantine Empire in Constantinople. Byzantine forces then pushed back against Angevinian expansion, especially after the siege of Berat, weakening French control in Albania. In the 14th century, the Serbian Empire under Stefan Dusan expanded into Albania. After Dusan's death, Serbian power collapsed and Albanian nobles regained independence, all making their own states and feudal principalities. The most famous Albanian leader was Skanderbeg. Raised by the Ottomans and trained in their military system, he later returned to Albania in 1443 and united Albanian nobles under the League of Lesek. For over 20 years, Skanderbeg resisted the Ottoman Empire under Murad II and Mehmed II, After his death in 1468, Albania slowly fell under Ottoman rule. Under the Ottomans, many Albanians rose to powerful positions across the empire. One of the most famous was Muhammad Ali Pasha, an Albanian commander sent to Egypt during the Napoleonic Wars. He later took control of Egypt. He built a powerful army and expanded into Sudan and Syria before European powers intervened. As the Ottoman Empire weakened, Serbia, Montenegro, and Greece wanted Albanian lands. After the Russo-Turkish War, Albanian leaders formed the League of Prizren to resist partition. During the First Balkan War, the Balkan League attacked the Ottomans and occupied much of the Balkans, including Albanian lands. Fearing partition, Albania declared independence on November 28, 1912. But Serbia wanted access to the Adriatic, Greece claimed the south, and Montenegro wanted the north. Austria-Hungary and Italy supported an independent Albania, mainly to block Serbia. The great powers recognized Albania, but 40% of Albanians were left outside of its borders, especially Kosovo. The new Albanian state was unstable and quickly collapsed during World War I. Austria-Hungary, Italy, Serbia, Greece, France, and others occupied different parts of the country. After the war, Italy tried keeping control of Vlora and influence over Albania. This led to the Vlora War in 1920, where Albanian fighters forced Italy to withdraw from most of the country. In 1939, Benito Mussolini invaded Albania after King Zog I refused full Italian control. After Italy surrendered in 1943, Germany occupied Albania until communist partisans took power in 1944. Under Enver Hoxha, Albania became one of the most isolated communist states, first aligning with the Soviet Union, then China, before splitting from both. Communism collapsed in the early 1990s. Kosovo remained a major dispute between Serbs and Albanians. Serbia viewed it as theirs, while most people in Kosovo were ethnic Albanians. In the 1990s, tensions turned into the Kosovo War. After NATO intervention against Slobodan Moskev, Serbia lost control of Kosovo. Kosovo declared independence in 2008, though Serbia still rejects it. Today, Albania is a member of NATO and is seeking membership in the European Union. After centuries of invasions, empires, and isolation, Albania remains an important part of Balkan history.